Eagles at Ravens.
Ooh, this is the game of the week. Got to be.
Ravens 3-point favorites. 50.5 points is the over-under in this one. The two leading rushers in the NFL. There's only been 4 seasons all time where a running back has averaged over 100 yards per game and over 6 yards per carry. Jim Brown, O.J. Simpson, Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson, Saquon and Derrick Henry are both doing that this year.
Mm-hmm.
And truthfully, it would take a big upset for either not to end. Like, they'd have to go in the tank down the stretch. Now, maybe the yards per carry, they might.
Oh, Josh Jacobs, if he has a massive game, he might catch him.
So
he's had a 280-yard performance before.
Brandon Graham, though,
for 300 on Sunday.
Yeah, he was actually playing really well, man.
He might be done. 36 years old, torn triceps. He's out for the year. He was.
Put that brace on and get it out there.
One of the most underrated edge rushers.
If there was anybody who would
put that Ray Lewis brace on and get out there.
Don Joy on there,
you know what I'm saying?
Graham was truly like one of the most underrated rushers of the
I love Brandon Graham. What a competitor.
He found a youth this year, the way he was playing.
What a competitor. What a good dude. Great teammate.
And he sat for years. Like, he signed a second contract while he was still a situational rusher.
Correct.
When he should have been like a starter. Anywhere else, he would have been a 800 snap.
Your guy's fault, man.
Who's that?
Chip,
yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Where'd he stand on that one?
I love Chip Kelly.
Put Colin in a real uncomfortable situation.
We won a lot of games with Chip Kelly. A lot of tongues were out on defenses because of that offense. And you know what? If the grown-ups in the NFL didn't want to do the same offense, then so be it. They didn't want to win that bad.
But they were winning before he got there.
Go look at Nick Foles' stats his first year with Chip Kelly.
Yes. He won a Super Bowl without him.
Hey, but go look at it. Go look at it. I think he never had a year like that again. Am I right?
Oh, not even close.
Yeah.
40 touchdowns, 3 interceptions or something like that?
That's true.
28.
That's true.
Come on, dude.
Right.
My rookie year, Chip was the Eagles coach. So, Chip coached me my senior year at Oregon, and then I left, and we both left for the league. They beat us like 50-0, bro. I was like, can I get traded in the middle of the year to be my college coach?
Your rookie quarter,
because he was so good.
It was 27-2.
27 touchdowns,
starts,
2 interceptions.
in only 10 games, so almost 3 touchdowns.
Are you kidding me?
That's insane.
And then he never even came close to that until
the 17 years.
Yeah, until 2017.
They were in the playoffs in 17. He was playing out of his world. Getting back to this Ravens-Eagles game. I mean, to me, this is the game.
I was like, what game are we on? Yeah.
So far away.
When you look at what the Eagles have done, was it 6 straight or 7 straight? One of those.
I think it's 7.
Baltimore needed that win versus the Chargers, right? Just because they knew the Eagles were coming to town. And Lamar Jackson has owned the NFC. He has literally owned them, right?
Basically anyone knew.
It doesn't matter who it is. Yeah. It could be the 49ers, the Eagles, the Lions. It don't matter. Lamar Jackson owns it. And until that is proven otherwise, I'm taking the Ravens, even though I think the Eagles are probably one of the top 3 teams in the NFL right now. Until somebody can show me from the NFC that they can beat Lamar Jackson, I'm taking the Ravens.
I think they finally
got
a super team together.
Like last time they had a super team together,
they put a super team together. They may not win the Super Bowl, but they can beat Superman, I think, in this one. So for the Philadelphia Eagles, it's stick to your blueprint of dominate the line of scrimmage. You could do it blindfolded. I don't care if we play in the Walmart parking lot. We used to have a coach that said that.
Yep.
We're going to line up. We're going to run what we run. Can they stop us? That remains to be seen, but I don't think so. Now, it comes down to that defense. Philadelphia's defense. Can you stop Superman? We know we can probably match production with our offense, but do we have answers? Is he going to drop the ball in the bucket to Rashad Bateman in the corner of the end zone like he did last game? Is he going to be Mr. Incredible? That's what we have to wait and see.
I will say this, right? Because when you look at the offensive line from the Philadelphia Eagles, it's one of the best offensive lines of football. The Eagles' defensive line played the Chargers, which is one of the better offensive lines of football. They got after Justin Herbert. Like Van Noy and them guys, Nnamdi Madubuike, they got after him. So it'll be interesting to see that matchup, right? Especially with Brandon Graham being out now as well.
But that means a young guy gets to come up and fly around.
I mean, they drafted what's 58's number, Mike, that they drafted from Houston Baptist.
Wait, J.Alex Hunt.
Yeah, he'll play more, right? They got the kid from Georgia last year.
Nolan Smith.
Nolan Smith will be on the outside. He'll play a lot more. And they still got the Sweat Man. You know what I'm saying? They still got the Sweat Man. Josh Sweat is out there. So this will be a game that will literally be won in the trenches because these are one of the, if not the two best, besides Detroit, two best running teams in all of football. This is going to be a physical in the trenches type game.
I feel
the Ravens, though, we said it about the Rams and their light ass D line. The Ravens got some big boy. Travis Jones is a big boy in that defensive
he's a dog
line.
up front.
They are still the second best run defense in the NFL.
Without a doubt.
I think they can at least stymie
this is
the
unstoppable
Eagles in terms
force.
of. I think Saquon maybe hits a couple home runs or hits a couple big ones.
If you cover these guys up, you don't need to push them off the ball. Cover them up. Saquon's like.
I think it's a Jalen Hurts run game. Just because when you look at the Ravens at the linebacker position now, my guy Malik balled out last week for them, and starting for Roquan Smith, we'll see where his health.
Tackles.
Yeah, we'll see where his health status is. But Trenton Simpson has not been the guy in regards to being the standard where Patrick Queen was at, right? So, like, this could be a scenario where maybe they decide, Kellen Moore, let's go more pistol. Let's go some zone read. See if we can get Jalen Hurts on the edge against some of these linebackers and get some yards there. I think it's going to be tough sledding for Saquon against this run defense.
I feel like sans the Lamar factor of every time he plays the NFC, I would love the Eagles in this.
Same.
I just think
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Matchups work.
Until Lamar shows me he can't beat the NFC.
My heart says that
he's
Lamar
the X factor.
Is if it's going to be a quarterback game, and I think both teams will end up stopping the run and make it a quarterback game. It's like, who do I trust more this year in the quarterback game? It's Lamar. It's not even close.